Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So we're going to have a look at STEPN. So STEPN is a play-to-move game. It's been around for over a year now. And in the game, as much as it is a game, you buy one of their NFTs, originally on Solana, now on some other chains as well. So you buy one of these NFTs, and then you go for a walk or a run, and then you earn some of their utility tokens. And you can level up your sneaker, and you can breed sneakers and a whole bunch of other stuff like that. So the reason we're doing the video now is that the iOS version, which is what I'm looking at now, now has the ability to buy NFTs via in-app purchases. So as far as I know, this is the first app to do this. So Apple has sort of had these rules for a while that if you're going to bring NFTs, external NFTs into an iOS app, you also have to have those NFTs available for purchase using in-app purchases. The reason Apple cares about that, obviously, is if you're buying NFTs on a website and then bringing them into your app, then Apple doesn't get any money for that. Apple doesn't get its 30%. Whereas if you buy NFTs using in-app purchase, using the Apple Pay system, then Apple obviously gets its 30% rev share on that. So what the people at STEPN have done is create a new currency. So this is, you can see, I've not got any NFTs in here, and this is what the basic setup looks. So you can't do anything with STEPN without an NFT. It's not a free-to-play game. You see I have no items. So what I will have to do is go to the store. So here we have the store, and here we can sort of scroll down and we can see various NFTs. So we have these runner NFTs. So these only work if you're going 8 miles an hour. We have these jogger NFTs. If you're going a bit slower, I think there are some walker ones. Yeah, walker one here if you're just walking. So these walker ones, if you go over 6 kilometers an hour, then they don't count the steps. So we're not commenting on STEPN as a design thing at the moment. We're just looking at this in-app purchase thing. So if I want to play STEPN now, I've downloaded it onto my iPhone. I want to buy. This is actually the cheapest price. So these are what we're looking at here is the sort of live marketplace of STEPN NFTs. So these are not sort of NFTs just for the iOS system. This is the live marketplace. If you go to, we'll have a look at it later. If we go to the sort of the web marketplace, we will see the same NFTs that are available. Pricing is different, which we'll now talk about. So previously, when you did this, if you wanted to, within the iOS app, if you wanted to buy some of these, you would basically look. If you look at the top of the screen, we have these tokens here. So we have a wallet, a crypto wallet. I've not got a wallet created here. We have a spending wallet, which is basically the in-app wallet, which is you don't have the keys over, and then you have a custodial wallet that you have keys over, which you can set up if you want to. So this is a way of sort of onboarding people. So there is a wallet in here, but if you don't understand about keys, you don't need to do that. So the way to do it previously would be to have some of this GMT token, and then you would these would be priced in GMT, which is their governance token or their sort of main non-utility token, and then you would buy them within the app using cryptocurrency. But obviously, if you didn't know cryptocurrency, if you couldn't work out how to get the cryptocurrency into your wallet, all that sort of messy. I mean, even for people who know what they're doing, it's sort of a messy process to fiddle around with cryptocurrencies and finding wallet addresses and all that stuff. But that was how you did it. Whereas now, if I want to come in and buy this is the cheapest one here. Someone's already bought, it looks like. So this one here, this is going to cost me 442 STEPN Spark. So this is the new currency that they brought in. So this is not a cryptocurrency. This is just a in-app purchase hard currency for the iOS app. They may bring it to Google at some point, but at the moment this is just on the iOS. So we can see here, this is what it's going to cost me. I'm going to buy this jogger in-app NFT. So oh dear, I don't have any STEPN Spark. So oh, don't worry, I just need to buy enough Spark to my spending account. So I need to do that, and then it takes me to this pop-up. So this is one of the sort of weird things about it. So they've created this new currency called Spark. And I have to buy it using in-app purchase. But remember, I needed 442. The most expensive they're letting you do at the moment is 30. This is £30. I'm in the UK. So 10 STEPN is worth £1, or if you're in the US, it's worth $1. That's the equivalent. So basically, that NFT is worth $44.20. So, but in order to buy it, if I wanted to buy that particular one, I'd have to buy a $30 one, I'd have to buy 300, and then I could buy another 300, but then I'd have a load left over. So I'd have to sort of buy a 300 one, a 100 one, a 31, and 210s. Is that right? Yeah. So I'd need to sort of actually make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different in-app purchases to get the right amount of money, and then I'd have 8 Spark left over. Because Spark's only useful, the only reason you would use Spark is to buy in-app purchases in this app. So it's not cryptocurrency, you can't take it out of the app. So in a sense, this is sort of the by making it easier that people can just use their credit cards and buy these sort of things. Actually, you have a whole bunch of new complexity or new friction, really, that people have in the system in order to do this. The other sort of thing here is getting into a bit more detail. Actually, should go and show you this first. So you have these other things. These are gems. So these are other things you can buy. There's gems and these minting scrolls. So if you're sort of breeding these shoes together to make new shoes, a bit crazy. And there's gems, I think, for leveling up. But basically, the main thing here is the sneakers. You can see it's changing all the time. So we can see those ones we were looking at. It looks like they bought a new. Someone have bought those, and new ones are coming in. So obviously, you're looking at the bottom of the market. So anyone buying stuff in STEPN is using the same marketplace effectively. But if you look at the top here, this is the STEPN NFTs are available on 3 different blockchains. So if I can remember how to do it. If you go here, so there's I can't remember how to do it. So there's this is on the BNB blockchain at the moment. Maybe do it in here. Don't I? Yeah, BNB blockchain. So you can change here between Solana, where it originally launched, or Ethereum. So you could go in here, and now it's resetting, and this is the cheapest STEPN NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. You see a lot more expensive. What's that? Sort of 5 times more expensive, more than 5 times more expensive, 6 times more expensive than they are on the BNB blockchain. I think the BNB ones are the cheapest. So look at Solana. So Solana ones are about the same as Solana. So you have all that complexity as well, which so having an in-app purchase system using Apple Pay sort of gets you around the problem of buying these things and sort of playing the game. But then you still have this sort of issue with what blockchains are on and why these people just if people can't understand basic things about the blockchain, they're going to find this app very complicated. So in that case, that's the reason I think this, while interesting, it being the first, or probably the first, maybe one of the first apps to actually have Apple Pay integrated in it, this is not going to be I don't think it's going to be a big mover for STEPN, which is an app that's a year old, had a big boost when it came out. Everyone was, these were things were selling for thousands of dollars, as it always happens at the start of the market. Then everyone starts breeding them, and no one's buying them anymore, and the market falls out, and now they're like $40, which is very similar to sort of Axie Infinity, very similar sort of trajectory there. So I don't think this necessarily helps STEPN all that much, but I think it's interesting for future games coming, and I guess it'll be interesting to see if they roll out the same service to Google Play, which at the moment is just using the original sort of crypto sort of setup. So you have to use the cryptocurrencies in order to buy the shoes. So anyway, interesting to see, and definitely how Apple want people to sort of integrate with the App Store. And I guess we'll see if people can work out a way of sort of utilizing that distribution mechanic, is what you want on the App Store. And combine that with this sort of easier payment method, which still doesn't make it totally simple. Anyway, thanks for watching the video.